Today, we're looking at the Automotive Coil Spring Compressor Strut Removal Tool. You will find a link to purchase this and other models at a discount in the description below the video. You can place your order right now. For technical reasons, I can't include footage of the product in action, so this review is based on a full overview of its specs and user feedback. Let's get into it. This tool is designed for compressing coil springs during suspension repair. It's built mainly for McPherson struts, which are common in most vehicles.
Did you know that the best discounts on Amazon last only a few hours? That's why I launched 2 channels where I publish the highest discounts on Amazon products in real time every day. Follow the link in the description and subscribe to our Threads and Telegram channels right now to consistently save money on your everyday purchases.
The set usually includes 2 heavy-duty threaded rods with forged hooks that latch onto the spring coils. The goal is to compress the spring evenly so you can safely remove or replace the strut. Sounds simple, but in practice it demands care. The metal feels solid, carbon steel, heat-treated for durability, but not all models are made equal. Some users report uneven thread machining, which can cause wobble when you tighten both sides. If one side pulls more than the other, the spring can shift slightly, and that's dangerous. Always make sure both hooks are seated securely before applying torque. I've seen reviews where one side slipped due to poor alignment, so it's not something to rush. Each threaded rod has a hex head, usually 19 millimeters, which fits standard sockets or impact tools. The brand claims the threads are impact rated, but honestly, it's better to stick with hand tools for control. Using an impact wrench might speed things up, but increases the risk of stripping or cross-threading. The tool can handle heavy compression, but the key is smooth, even turns, never all on one side. In terms of usability, the design is basic but effective. The hooks are double claw style, gripping more of the coil surface compared to older single hook models. That adds stability, though it still depends on how centered you position them. A small detail but important: grease the threads before every job. Dry threads bind easily, making the process jerky and uneven. A bit of lithium grease can double the lifespan of the tool and save you effort. There's also a version that includes a safety pin on each hook. If you're choosing between models, go for that one. The pins prevent accidental slippage when the spring is under tension. It's not overkill, it's smart. Coil springs hold a lot of stored energy, and one wrong move can turn into a serious injury. Always wear gloves and eye protection, and keep your body clear of the spring's path. Now, about performance. For standard passenger cars and light SUVs, it works fine. It fits well on most front and rear springs. However, for larger trucks or performance cars with stiff aftermarket springs, this type of compressor struggles. The threaded rods flex a bit and the hooks may not reach around wider coils. So for heavy-duty suspension, you'll want a wall-mounted or hydraulic compressor. One common complaint is the finish on the threads. Some units come slightly rough or with leftover machining debris. If you feel resistance right out of the box, clean and oil them before use. It'll make a big difference. The tool comes in a molded case on some listings, but not all. If it doesn't, store it in a dry spot. Rust will eat into the threads fast. Value-wise, it's a decent budget pick. You can find higher-end compressors that cost 5 times more, but for DIY jobs or occasional use, this one gets it done safely when handled right. Just know it's not a professional-grade piece meant for daily shop work. For that, look at OTC or Brannick tools. They're safer and faster, but far more expensive. Overall, the Automotive Coil Spring Compressor Strut Tool is a simple, affordable solution that works if you're careful and patient. The key is using it correctly, with equal tension on both sides and no shortcuts. It's not perfect, some minor build issues, some rough threads, but it delivers decent results for light to moderate car repairs. If you want something cheap that still works, it's a fair choice. If you plan on doing suspension work often, you'll eventually want to upgrade. But for now, this tool can save you a lot of money on garage labor. Thanks for watching. If you found this review useful, hit like, subscribe for more honest tool reviews, and share your thoughts in the comments.